What do you do? How you receive? Today is Sunday, November 15, 2020. Welcome to my channel on YouTube, Sergio Calle Perez, and I invite you to subscribe, but also to click on the bell in order to open the notification for the upcoming video. Talents. Talents, at the time, we can understand as a monetary resource, but also a talent can be something that you receive. In active, how we want with kind of talents, any ability, any skill that you receive or you get because of the study or because of the training or because of the experiences, as we call talent. And this is sometimes innate. We have it, we born with that. But many others have been received from God. Even you don't believe in God, you're not a religious person, for Christian or Christians, Catholics, this topic today is very interesting because you need to understand and be aware how many talents you have and how many others you receive. When you receive, for instance, the talents of to care your family is the primary gift talent that you have in your hands, to care, to produce. How you multiply these kind of talents, respecting and educating your children, respecting your wife and your husband. That the family is a real matter in our life. That is the reason that we need to work in our society today very hardly to create and establish and decent and established family. Because of the environment that we need to create, we need to have used the talent to develop, to produce, to improve it, multiply it. That is important. That is one of the kind of talent that you receive from God. The responsibility that everyone we have into the family's matter. As a sons, as a daughter or siblings, husbands and wife. Everyone has the responsibility. The other talents that you can receive, maybe you are a woman or man, businessman, businesswoman. That the talent that you receive is the company that you have. Even if this is small, even you have 2 or more workers, employees, there's a talent that you receive because you need to produce, knowing the way that the business perspective that we understand that is you produce more and cost less. No, is the kind concept. The concept that you receive a potential business to produce more in order that you need to understand that is a blessing from God, and you need to create the environment into your company how you can produce more for God. In instance, I can give you an example. You can create a kind of environment with mission and values into your company. How you can treat people, how you can understand and care people's matter. Probably your first attention is how you can increase your production, yes, but how you can treat people is another matter and very important. So that is the realization in your mind when you create that you receive this talent to care and you produce and you have your skills, how you can do your business, but also you receive kind spiritual, psychological, emotional, and mentally and physical kind of talent, skills, abilities, how you can use that, your company, as instrument to bring people to God. Other important talent that you can receive is all these things that you can do in our society. Everything that can produce, multiply, and increase the good relationships and the harmony and the peace is the talent that you receive and make productible. So what are you doing with your talents? That is important, the message today. Because in the passage gospel today, St. Matthew, tell us about that God doesn't lack justice in any way. Because in our perspective, worldly perspective, we can understand that probably God is not fair or the life is not fair. and appear not be fair to us. However, that is the worldly perspective. But in God's perspective, everyone has received the same portion, the same opportunity to increase and produce more and bring and lead people to Him, but lead people to the salvation, to the kingdom of God. At the end, everyone will receive the same reward, the salvation. No matter how many talents, no how many responsibility you receive, even because you are a bishop or layman, or because you are a billionaire or beggar, everyone has received the same opportunity and the same grace for the salvation. At the end, everyone will receive. What is the matter here? The matter that when you receive a talent and you hide it, even because you maltreat people, or even because you don't like to produce and you reserve everything for yourself, that is when you go into the condemnation. But the fact of the matter that the only thing that matters is what we do with what which we have received. If you are a poor beggar who has been deal a very difficult attention in life, you have just as much potential to glorify God and produce an abundance of good fruit as anyone else. Today we have the opportunity to reflect in that. Pilgrims of Charity is committed to treat well people, but also the commitment that we have is how we can bring other people to the second chance in the life, the opportunity that God's give us, and also to use the talents in the best way. But without your help, we can do nothing. Your financial support help us to hire people who is expertise in these areas, and also to attend people's need, but also to extend our geographic resources. Today, your donation will make possible that other people have a bright future. I'm praying for you. Pray for me. May God bless you. And don't forget to go to our website, pilgrimsofcharity.com, and do your donation right away. We will appreciate. Share your talents. That is important. I'll say it again. Your time, talents, and treasure is a very grateful moment to share.